Welcome back to Get Down with Deb, where whole food, plant-based living takes center stage. So there is no time for chit-chat today. I had a lot to do. I had 3 beds I wanted to finish up today. In the last video, we were working on the back fence. And remember, I took down those boards, and then I dug up all the grass and the leaves, and really just built out that bed into the beautiful shape that you see. So that's what we're working with today. I had some landscaping fabric already in the backyard because we are reusing what we have. It was a nice thick roll too that was the length of the entire fence, which was perfect, but it didn't come all the way to the end where the rounded edges were. I went and bought some more and put those in. So you see I had some soil that I am putting in now. I also put down the concrete pavers. It just makes this bed look so clean. And I really love the way the black pops against the concrete. It's going to look so beautiful. So here I am putting in the mulch. I had to break out the wheelbarrow, but I also forgot to fertilize. I bought this fertilizer that was just for these type of evergreen trees. So what I'm going to do is just kind of dig back the dirt a little bit, sprinkle it all around the base of the trees like so, and then I'll put the mulch on top of that. Yeah, just keep going, right? Mistakes and all. So look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. I put some work in for sure. Oh my gosh. But yes, it looks amazing. But moving on to the next project. So I have big plans for this corner over here, but not this summer. Keeping the budget small and just getting things done. So yes, I made a little shape. So that is going to be filled with some hostas and hydrangeas. Oh, those hydrangeas are just so beautiful. I can't wait until they bloom nice and big. And you can see those are the pieces of the hostas that I told you about in the last video. Then I just filled it with soil and mulch, just like the other beds. Keeping it really simple over here. Looking for that hydrangea to really get the pop. But on to my tropical bed. I'm excited about this bed. Seriously, I'm really excited. So I wanted to change the shape. Remember, it was kind of straight before, and I was saying I wanted to pull it back. So I used the paver stones to kind of loosely figure out what I wanted to do. So here I am just pulling the stones out. I actually had one of those no-dig edges there, and it was perfect because all I had to do was just pull it back, and it was a perfect semicircle. Just had to kind of move it around, fix it, but didn't have to do much measuring, which is always wonderful. I was trying to get this done. Like I said, I hurt my hand, and so it was feeling a little bit better. I know I needed to get started on that grass really soon, but I couldn't get started on the grass until these beds were done. You know how it goes. So here I am just digging up all the weeds on the inside and the outside of the bed, making sure that I have space for the pavers. And this is what it looks like right now. I had a little bit of that landscaping fabric left over, and I put it here in the front because that's the new part of the bed, right? And behind that, there's already landscaping fabric and soil and all that stuff. So I really just needed a little bit of weed protector over here. I put those pavers back, and it's starting to take shape. Look at that. I really like that. And this is the layout. Right, I have some of those canna lilies on the left and right that has like a green leaf, and then one has a reddish leaf, and then the 2 hostas in the middle. And then coming up on the right side, I have those hibiscus. I have that hibiscus, planning to plant another one on that empty space on the left. So I think this is going to look great. And I just literally cut a hole inside of landscaping fabric and put the plants right in there. Again, we're not making anything complicated. You can see I just cut it out and put it in. And then I'm going to put some soil, some of that new soil that I have, which feeds for about 3 months. So everyone over here is getting fertilized. You know how I do. So I have a little bit more plant shopping to do, but that is basically the look of this bed. So let's review what we did today. Here are the before and afters.